So in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a professional business email address without buying Google Workspace or any other extra paid tool. We are going to create an email such as hello@sadiqumar.com or hello@yourbusiness.com or yourname@yourbusiness.com, all for free. And all we need in order to be able to do this is make sure you have a web hosting account. If you have a website, there is a very good chance you have a web hosting account. So we are going to use your website cPanel to create this email address. And after we finish creating the email, I'm going to show you how to connect the email to your Gmail inbox so that you can send emails directly from your Gmail inbox and you can receive emails directly inside your Gmail inbox without having to use different tools. Okay, now I'm going to share my screen and we can get started. Okay, now I am in my web hosting account dashboard. I am using HostGator to host all my personal website. So this is my dashboard. If you are using Bluehost, it's going to look exactly the same. And even if you are using other tools, other web hosting companies that doesn't look like this, all you need to do is try to find cPanel, a link to your cPanel. Sometimes you are going to have access to it in an email. If you don't know how to access it, you can ask your web hosting support. You just click cPanel and your control panel is going to open. Okay, this is cPanel, this is control panel, and almost all the control panels I know look exactly the same. So all you need to do is scroll down and find email. When you find email, you click email account. It might be at the top. If it is at the top, great. If it is not, you can scroll down and find it. In our case, it is right here, so I'm just going to click email account. Okay, while I am on this page, all you need to do is come down here and click this button, create. Okay, right here you can click this drop down to choose the domain name that you want to use. If you have only one website, you are going to see it. If you have multiple websites, you are going to see them. You can click right here and you can find the website that you want to use. I want to use my own domain name, sadiqumar.com. The username is simply what you are going to use to be at your domain name.com. For this one, I can say something like office. If I write just office, you see we have at sadiqumar.com already here. So that is what we need. And we can just choose a password and scroll down and click create. And that is really all we need to do. The email address has been created. If you want to check the email inbox, all you need to do is you are going to find all your emails here. This is the one that we just created. You can click this button, check mail, and it is going to open in another tab that you are going to view the email inbox. Okay, now this email inbox has been opened. So you see, you can receive emails and send emails anytime from this inbox. So you can follow this process to access this email inbox, but this is a little bit difficult because you have two email inboxes. You have your main Gmail inbox or whatever you use, and you have this one. That is why now we are going to connect this email with our Gmail account so that we can receive emails and send emails directly from Gmail. That is what we are going to see next. You just log into your Gmail account and you come up here, the Gmail account that you want to use. So you click this gear icon at the top and click see all settings, and you come to account and import. Then you scroll down, not add another email address. We want to use this add email account, so click on it. So as soon as you click the add email, this pop-up is going to open, and when this pop-up open, this is where we are going to set up the email we send and receive from here. So the first thing is we add the email address we want to connect, which is office@sadiqumar.com. We go to next. We leave this one as checked for 3. Then we go to next. The username is simply the email address, so we are going to write it here. And then we add the password that we just created. And the pop server is just the domain name, so we are going to delete this mail . And we will change the port to 995. We select always use an SSL secure connection and the label incoming messages. If you check this one, then all the emails you receive are still going to be in your cPanel inbox. If you leave it unchecked, as soon as the email gets into your Gmail inbox, it will be deleted from your web hosting email server. So it's up to you. I always leave it unchecked and go to add account. Okay, now we add the email so that we will receive emails directly in our Gmail inbox. This next step is going to allow you to send emails from this new address. We select yes and go to next. The name is just the name that people will see when we send them an email. You leave this as default and go to next. The same server is just the domain name without this mail dot. So we remove it. The username is simply the new email. So we are going to write it here. Then we add the password. And this time the port is going to be 465. We make sure we select secure connection using SSL and we click add account. And then we can close this window. So we have to verify in order for Gmail to be able to use this new email account. We can scroll down, you see the new email that we just added, office@sadiq-umar. We can click this button, check mail now. Okay, you see it said 1 mail fetched. We can come back to the inbox. You see this is the email address right here. We can click and open it. And all we need to do is click this link to confirm, to verify. So we click on it, click confirm, and that's it. We can close this tab. I can delete this email. And now we can simply reload this page. So now you see under labels, we have this new email address that we have added. But what happens when you want to send an email from this address? All you need to do is just go to compose. So when you open to compose an email, you can simply come to the from address. When you click, you can choose the second address. This is the new one that we just added. And then you go ahead and send email the same way that you send an email after you choose the email address. And people can respond to you. And when people respond to you, the emails are going to be right here in this inbox. So this is how you can use send as feature with Gmail to send and receive emails from your business domain. One thing to keep in mind is some web hosting account doesn't allow you to access cPanel unless you have a specific type of web hosting. One example is GoDaddy. If you buy WordPress hosting in GoDaddy, you cannot have access to cPanel unless you have a web hosting account. So in case you can't find cPanel, contact support and ask them. If you don't have access to cPanel, then you are going to have to find a way to get access to it. If you have any questions, you can put it in the comment below and I'm going to try my best to respond. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.